Ooh, baby, 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 baby. Ooh. Oh my God. And also, that's another thing that is really strange. I keep wanting to eat junk food. I'm craving for junk food all the time. I want McDonald's and KFC and Burger King, and then I want a kebab. As if I was trying to replace my the reward of being stoned by eating shit, basically. Which is strange because usually I'm not so much into this kind of food. I like it every now and then, you know, but I'm more into trying to eat healthy. But I figured that I should not try to fight this urge. So I keep going back to the bucket of chicken and the burgers and whatever, anything, as long as it is very greasy, as long as you... Oh putain, mais putain, I cannot speak English. As long as it is unhealthy. If it is something that can be eaten, and if it is unhealthy, then I want it. Okay? Hey friend. Okay, no more mood swings. Now I'm just in a bad mood. Today is a bad day. Horrible day. I'm so nervous and angry at the world. I don't even know why. I guess that it is the effect of the withdrawal or something. So basically I decided to leave the house because I want to stay. I don't want to be an asshole to my beautiful wife. She doesn't deserve this. We didn't have any argument, by the way, nothing at all. I did the right thing because I figured if I tell her right away, if I tell her I'm in a bad mood, then she won't take it personal, you know? And we both decided that I just should leave. So here I am back in the street. I even had to take a few drops of CBD very early, much earlier than usual, in order to calm down a little bit because I was going mad when I took a bath, and it annoyed me so much to be in the bathroom. I know how stupid I sound, I know, but I'm just so angry today. What's the point? You know, that's kind of my what I keep thinking. What's the point of this? I'm not working, by the way. I said the other day that I was not going to go to work for a while because I had too many days that I didn't take. So basically I had to take them. So I'm basically home. And it doesn't make the whole process much easier. That makes it a bit difficult. Oh, shit. You see, I don't even know if I want to cross the road or not. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. This is horrible, guys. So instead of staying home, I've decided to go check the swimming pool, see how much it is, see if my Speedo is okay, see if I need a hat, how do you call this, like Bugs Bunny, you know? You put a hat on to go in the water. I will be back to work in 4 or 5 days. It is actually not so bad because I'm doing it the hard way. Because being in that state and having to stay home makes it even more difficult. So if I can survive this first week, it's been a week already, by the way. If I can survive next week, let's say, then it shouldn't be so difficult to go back to work and to stay clean. I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking this rude gentleman is chewing gum again. I'm sorry. I really want not to do this, but I started filming and I just forgot about it, so it's too late now. And also, would you rather have me being rude, chewing gum with nicotine, or smoking myself to death, smoking tobacco until I can't breathe anymore? Should I remind you that I have emphysema? Do you have a heart, at least? Because I do have a heart, and my heart is very sick, okay? I'm such in a bad mood today. That is why I try to minimize my interactions with anyone except you, friend, because I love you. You know I love you, and I'm sorry for what I said earlier. It's just that I'm so... I couldn't even say that I want to smoke. I mean, to smoke weed, for example. I don't want to smoke weed. If you bring me weed right now, and you tell me, here's the spliff, smoke, I won't. I will probably have a fight with whoever dares to do this. But I won't smoke. Because I want to be clean. But the price to pay is I mean, it's really hard today. I cannot even explain why I'm so nervous or stressed up. I don't know what the right word is. Who am I kidding? I won't fight anyone because I have the shittiest cardio in Europe. And also, I just don't know how to fight. I'm not a good fighter. I had a few fights in my life, okay? But it has to go quick. And I'm not good at this, okay? I'm just good at watching MMA fights on TV. That's all I can do. As a teenager, when I was, maybe I was 14, must have been the first year I started to smoke. There was this guy who was bullying me, kind of. I was not his main target, but you know, he would bump me behind my head like every day. I would pass and he would go like, hey, you know. And once I had a patch behind on my back, you know. I think it's called a patch. I was kind of a metalhead when I was 14, and I can't remember which band it was, but I had this patch, and he bumped me as usual, and he said something about what I had on my back, you know. He said like, and what is this shitty band anyway, something like that, and me wanting to have something to say because I was so scared, and every day I was like, okay, tomorrow I need to do something, you know. So that day he said, and what's this shitty band anyway? And I said something like, leaving, you know. I took the boom, and then I didn't say anything. He said this, and while I was leaving, I said very shyly something like, at least I have something to put on my back, you know. And then I turned to see his face, and I was horrified because it was as if I said something about his mother or something. He got so fucking angry at me. Oops, I said a bad word, sorry. Well, basically, that was my first KO in my life. He punched me right at the corner of the chin, you know. And I was sleeping. I remember opening my eyes and I had guys, I could see faces of people being like, are you all right, blah, blah, blah. And that day I got lucky because there was the guy was not finished with me, but there was another guy who kind of protected me, you know. I could hear, he said, okay, he's on the floor, forget about it, blah, 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 you know. So anyways, so if you give me a joint today, I won't smoke it, but don't worry, I won't have a fight with you because I'm not in the right condition for it. And also I'm a peaceful guy, you see. I'm more into, you know, poetry. Also, and I really don't understand why, I am still not dreaming. I can't remember any of my dreams. I sleep pretty well. I'm just really sweaty every morning. Every morning I have to run to the shower. I mean, I sweat profusely. But I expected to have difficulties to sleep, which is not the case. But mainly, I was hoping to dream. I really want to dream again. But no dreams so far, nothing at all. It probably has to do with CBD maybe, I don't know. Because I take my little drops at usually at around 8 when I don't take it earlier, like today. And maybe that the effect of CBD stops me remembering my dreams. I don't know. You know what? I'm already feeling a little bit better. And you should thank my wife, because she said, go talk to your friend on YouTube because you are so angry today. I said, I'm going out. I'm going to check the swimming pool and all, and buy my medicine as well for my heart. And then she said, yeah, but take your phone and talk to your YouTube friend.